Welcome to Jacuzzi Time with Mikey Jacuzzi. I don't even know what to say tonight. Season 7 of The Walking Dead started, and I feel dead right now. Like crushed. It's weird, like when you feel such a part of something. Like, I'd never watched Walking Dead up until, probably January of this year, and I've actually watched every single season at least twice. And then I think before the last season started, I even watched the season before once again. And then between yesterday and today, I was watching it on AMC and so excited about the episode tonight, but I was kind of worried like who was going to die, It's like when you get so emotionally wrapped up in a show and your favorite characters die, it's heartbreaking, you know. Um, and for me, I'm one of those emotional kind of guys. So, I sat here and just fucking cried, and it's like it's just a show, Mike. But it's not. It's a part of your life. It's you grow into this. You grow into this show. It, you almost feel like your own character in the show, and yeah, it was. When they first showed Abraham, getting killed first, it was like, well, he hadn't been a part of the show the whole time, so it was easier to accept. But once they killed Glenn, it was like, are you fucking kidding me? We thought he died once before, and everybody was in an uproar, so I can only imagine what people were thinking and saying, and, you know, how many viewers did the show lose tonight after that episode? You it's kind of like on Grey's Anatomy when Derek died. I was like, I was so pissed at Shonda Rhimes, and I was like, fuck this, I'm never watching this show ever again. But, you know, you get wrapped up in it. And then, you still have other characters that you really love and care for. And, you just you have to continue. It's kind of like when somebody dies in your life, it's like life doesn't stop, you have to keep going. And as hard as it is, it's like, you know, you just you have to move on. You have to accept what is real and move on. And yeah, it's not real. It's a TV show, but just going back to what I said before. I mean, you feel part of it. You feel part of their lives, and you're so emotionally wrapped up in the show. And it's weird because, like, you know, I hadn't really done anything all day. I just freaking laid in bed. I drank a little too much yesterday watching the Mountaineers, which was an awesome win. But today, I watched the Steelers, and I kind of expected that outcome since Big Ben wasn't playing. But I was really looking forward to watching the show tonight. And, without having cable, without having DVR, it's like, you know, I have to watch it when it's on. And it kind of sucks because, you know, I don't always have time to sit here and watch TV. But I guess every Sunday night I'm going to be wrapped up in the show. And by the way, I'm going to be back in West Virginia next weekend, and I don't have cable at home. So please, somebody message me and that's going to watch the show and say, come over, because next Sunday night I will be finding a place to watch the show. But I think next episode is supposed to be funny from what they said on The Talking Dead, which I know I don't know how I'm going to laugh and carry on, move forward. But it's such an interesting show, and I don't think our world will ever be like this, like it is on the show. But I mean, you never know what's going to happen in life. You never know what's going to happen in the world and how the world's going to turn out. You know, it's so easy for, for something to happen that can change everybody's lives. You know, just think, I mean, a nuclear bomb or, some kind of deadly virus, wipe out half the world's population. And, it's like, how do people carry on? You know, it'll be interesting to see, at least I don't know if that'll ever happen in my lifetime, but it very well could. But anyway, after the show tonight, I ended up going over to Starbucks, and one of the guys that works there that, I've literally been at a Starbucks every single day for probably the last 4 or 5 months. I've never missed a day. I have to have my vanilla latte with whipped cream. But anyway, I walked in and, you know, he was like, we started talking, and I was like, yeah, I said I had to get in here by 10 o'clock when they closed, but I said I had to stay here and watch the episode. And he's like, The Walking Dead? He said, don't tell me what happens. I said, oh, I won't. But I told him, I said, I cried 3 times, and I did. It was just, and he was like kind of shocked, and, shit, I don't care what people think of me, it's like, I am who I am, and people are either going to love me or they're going to not love me. But this guy, he's so cool. He always knows what I want whenever I walk in. And I placed a mobile app order tonight, and for some reason it didn't show up. So I walked in there and it wasn't ready. And he was like, "Did you put an online order in?" And I was like, "Yeah." So he was like, "Vanilla latte with whip, right?" I was like, "Yep." He said, "Well, I'll go ahead and make it." But we were talking and stuff, and I guess he's going to go home and watch the show when he gets off work, and he'll be back there first thing tomorrow morning as well. So I told him, I said, "Well, we'll talk about it tomorrow after you watch it." And he said, I'm going to try not to cry. I said, I said the same thing, but it's, I'm just shocked, you know, and I was outside earlier just kind of walking around and stuff. And I was just thinking about my life right now and everything that's happened up to now. And I was listening to a couple songs that I sang on my way back from Randy Houser the other night and Dirk Bentley. And I just, I don't know, I feel so blessed in this world, even though right now life is kind of like at a standstill for me. I'm working, I'm making money, but I haven't really been completely happy yet. It's like trying to figure out where I'm going to be, the first of the year and stuff. And I know now, but it won't be approved until December 1st down in Alabama. So I can't really say anything. But if this all goes the way it's supposed to from here on out, I know I feel like I'm gonna be the happiest guy in the world. You know, come Christmas when I go back home for Christmas. And even when I go back home on Thursday, I'm taking all my shit. I'm not gonna have clothes piled up in my truck. I'm gonna empty my truck because the plan is to be back in West Virginia by the first of the year. So I'm hoping it all goes the way it's supposed to. Praying, because I don't know, I just feel like I need this. When I came out here in July, I wasn't quite ready to leave my family yet. And I know there's going to be a point where I have to. I hope not. I mean, but I don't see myself living in West Virginia forever. My ultimate goal would be, you know, Key West is the ultimate goal, but like somewhere along a beach somewhere, somewhere warm, Just somewhere along the ocean, somewhere that, I can wake up every day and smell the ocean and feel the wind, and it just revives me for some reason. Like every time I've went to the beach in my life, I've always come back a new person. I felt like it was like it just kind of uplifts you, and I've read a lot about it, like how the salty air and stuff. It just kind of breathes new life into you, and I really believe that now. So I'm hoping that one day I will live somewhere along the ocean. Probably not right on the ocean because unless I hit the lottery, that will probably never happen. But I still I do feel blessed in this world just because I get to do what I want. If I want to go to a show, I can just pick up and go to a show. And Friday's show in Missouri, in Columbia, Missouri, the University of Missouri was just awesome. Probably, probably my favorite concert ever, just because I was so close. And like even 2 weeks ago when I got to meet Randy Houser, that was awesome. And then when he saw me tonight, or I'm sorry, when he saw me on Friday night, because I'm right there, and I'm like, I was like one person behind the stage, like right next to the stage, and he saw my shirt, and this is like when he after he did his first song, and he like reached down and grabbed my hand, and, and it was just so freaking awesome because he saw that I had my shirt on that he signed, and I love that kind of stuff. It's like I felt like he recognized me, and if he knew how big of a fan I was, I don't know. I mean, I think he does after I met him because I like shook his hand 3 times, and that was pretty cool. And even at the concert, I got to shake his hand twice while he was performing. When he leaned over and stuff. I even got to shake Dirk Bentley's hand twice as well, so that was pretty cool. But it was by far my favorite concert. I just I love his music so much, and chasing down a good time. When I hear that song, I'm just like, that's how I feel my whole life. A lot of his songs though kind of remind me of one of my exes because when that album first came out, I was going through an ordeal, and you know it still hurts. But at least I've moved on. At least I've gotten over the hurt that I felt and the anger and everything else. And I always want the best for everybody that I've ever come in contact with. I don't think I may have hate for one person in this world, but other than that, I think I'm a pretty loving person, and just always hope that everybody's doing well. And you know, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I get down on myself because like since I moved out here, I don't feel as close to anybody anymore. You know, I guess it could be my fault because I don't try to communicate with everybody like I used to. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I wish people would message me and stuff first, and you know. But I don't know. I'm really looking forward to going back home next weekend, and I can't wait to see everybody. I still don't know what I'm doing yet. I have no idea. I don't think we're gonna go to that thing on Mikey and Big Bob on Friday. Flow Rider, I should say. um, JoJo and somebody else is performing at Stage A in Pittsburgh, and I don't know. Tickets aren't that much, but I don't. I don't know if me and Bay are going to go to it now. We might just do something else. But it'll be so nice to see her and so nice to see Prince. And, I can't wait. Can't wait to see my family, my Aunt Melissa and my Aunt Katrina. And, I miss everybody back home so much. So much. But I'll get back there one day. Fingers crossed. But I don't know, guys. It's just been, after that episode tonight, you know, it makes you reflect on a lot of things. Like how did I get here and what's going to happen going forward. Kind of like when you're watching the show. What's going to happen on the next episode. That's how I feel. It's like, what's going to happen on the next episode of Mikey Jacuzzi? you know, is he going to break down and cry? Is he going to sing another song? I got two more songs at least, probably four or five that I really want to sing. A lot of them are Brett Eldridge. He's got an album called Illinois, and you know, I downloaded it when I first came out here, and actually when it first came out, and that song Illinois it's one of my favorites, so I'm definitely gonna try to sing that one. Probably on my way home on Thursday. And then I heard a song tonight. I actually listened to it all, and it's called Fire by Brett Eldridge as well. So I'm going to sing that one, and there's a few others that I really like of his that I might sing. But I know I'm not a great singer, but I try. I try to hit those notes. I listened to a couple of the songs I sang on the way home from the concert the other night, and I thought I did pretty good. But I don't do it to try to showcase my voice. I just do it for fun. It's like these songs mean something to me. Just like my posts mean something to me. I know I'm not gonna live forever, and if I go you know before anybody else, I hope that people will remember me, and that's what I hope for. Haven't always been the best guy in the world. You know, I try. I try. Don't know how my life is gonna go from here. Shit. I have no kids yet. I'm not married, and it's like, will it ever happen? Who knows? Sometimes I feel like I'm okay if it doesn't. Because I can just be me. I can go to my shows and stuff, but I feel like I have so much love to give someone, and I hope I meet that person. Maybe I already have. You never know. I guess time will tell. But I've really been trying to focus on me and you know doing things that I like to do. And when I was engaged last year, yeah, last year, I I lost a lot of me. You know, I didn't go camping. I didn't go fishing. I didn't go to concerts as much as I would have liked to. And at least at least through all these relationships that I've had in my life, I feel like I'm slowly starting to figure out the kind of person that I do want to be a part of my life. You know, and I've had a few that I wish things would have worked out with, because I thought and hoped and believed that things would have worked. but you know they didn't, and you learn a lot. You learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about you know what you're searching for, and you take the bad times, and it kind of makes you feel like, okay, I want to avoid somebody like this, you know. But you know, it's hard when you get this old, and you haven't really found that person yet. I'm wearing my Caesar's hat, like even when I'm scrubbing it, I still try to look good. I literally have all gray on tonight. I've got gray shoes, I've got gray sweats to match this, and my gray hat. Oh, and I got my Starbucks. It's like, what could be better than this? Well, there's a lot. There's nobody next to me. I miss being able to watch those episodes of Walking Dead and stuff with somebody that I cared a lot about, and you know, I just things just don't always go the way you want them to. And even when people move on, it's hard, but you're happy for them. It's like at least they found somebody that could be the one for them. So for that, you know, for that I pray. I always pray that everybody's doing well, even though the one person that I really couldn't stand forever. I still pray that they're doing well, and I can't be that guy that hates. I have my moments. When people piss me off and they upset me and stuff. But I think everybody gets like that. As long as that doesn't take over your life and make you become that kind of person. I think you know that's the main thing with life. But I was laying here in bed, and Sharon FaceTimed me tonight or this afternoon when Steelers were playing. So it was nice seeing the kids and my mom and her and Ed. And I can't wait to get up there for Thanksgiving. I'm still not sure when I'm going to go up there. I really want to stay up there for the lighting of the Rockefeller tree, but that's not until November 30th. But and that's on a Wednesday night. So if I go up there for Thanksgiving, I think I may wait until like that Tuesday or Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Fly up there and then fly home, the following Thursday. When I say home, I mean Pontoon Beach. But I'd really like to stay up there for the lighting of the tree, and also the kid's birthday. I'd like to be there for that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got plenty of vacation time built up. I've only been at this job for what 4 months, 3 months, and I've already got over almost 2 weeks of vacation built up. So, and by then I'll have even more because I'm pretty much banking all my overtime hours into vacation now, knowing that when I accept this new position at the beginning of the year, I'll be a salaried employee, and I will only earn so much vacation time per pay. I won't get overtime, so I can't transfer that into vacation time. So I'm trying to build up as much as I can now, so I can have a little bit of time for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Although work's going to be like crazy busy, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to. I've always been that kind of person that works, and you know, I still have a couple hours to put in tonight on one of our projects. So I don't know. I guess my stomach's rumbling. I just ate steak and shake, and drinking my vanilla latte, and it's never a good combination. But I don't know, guys. I really hope everybody's doing well in this world, and you know, I I was at when I was at the Randy and Dirk show the other night. This woman behind me, she was like, "Why are you recording it? You're never gonna watch these videos again." And kind of pissed me off in a way because it was like, you don't know me. You know, I watch my videos over and over again because it takes me back to that moment when I was at the show and I just felt so alive. You know, it really bothered me that she said that. It was like, you, know, you might not, but I will. And not only that, I'm recording these videos for other people to see. For the ones that can't make it to these concerts. For the ones that miss this moment. Not only that, for anybody that cares about me, that wants to be a part of where I was at a certain time. That's why I do these videos, and that's why I record as much as I can when I go to shows and take pictures. And it's just like, maybe nobody gives a maybe nobody gives a shit. I don't know, but I think there might be a few people out there that do. So that's why I do it. You know, I don't do it to brag. I don't do it to you know show off, or I do it because if if my dad had a journal of his life, I would make it a point in my life to go to every place that he was. And I really thought about that the other night driving home from Columbia, Missouri. I was like, what I should do, I should take something everywhere I go and leave it there. And I was thinking about this because I went by this gas station that I had stopped at earlier, and I was like, I wish I could have left them something, and said, hey, put this in your safe. One day, somebody watching one of my videos may stop here and be like, you know, did Mike leave something for me? And I thought about that, and I was like, that would be cool if I would start doing that. But all in all, these videos and these pictures that I post and these places that I'm at, that's why I tag myself wherever I go. Because it's like, if somebody wants to go back and see what I did in my life, and wanted to say, hey, Uncle Mike was here, you know, October 21st, 2016, and it's 2050. I just think that'd be cool because I probably won't see 2050. You never know. I guess if I find that that meaning, that one person in my life that will make my life worth it, I think I think I could live forever. You know, but until that day, it's like every day is a challenge. You know, I need to get to the doctor sometime soon because I've been getting these fucking crazy migraines like I've never had before. Like the back of my head, it will hurt so freaking bad. I don't know what's going on. But you get to that point where you're kind of scared to go to the doctor because you're you might not want to hear what the results are. But don't know, the way that these migraines have been attacking me at times. It's just like I probably should go get checked out. But it's like I worry that when I start being happy, what's going to happen to upset that flow? You know, especially after this news that I got. You know, of where this new office is going to be. It's like, could everything really go this well? It's like, who would have dreamt this, back in July when I took this job? I prayed for it. I don't know. I guess if your prayers really do come true, this is one prayer that I would absolutely love, but another thing with all the different stories that I've heard since I started this job, it's like I don't want to take anything for granted. I don't want to plan on it until I know for sure. But I don't know. I think life is going to definitely start improving soon, and when I go back to West Virginia this weekend, I may start going back a little bit more. I mean, I know the drive is going to kill me, you know, but I'm starting to get little bit more focused on trying to watch what I eat, and I think I'm hoping that my back won't hurt as bad as long as I can, drop this 15 pounds that I gained out here. I come out to a new job and gain the freshman 15. It's like I haven't done that in 20 years. But I don't know, guys. It's getting late, and I got some work to do, so I'm gonna sign off here. But I just want to tell everybody I love you guys so much, and if you're watching, I hope to see you when I come back home this weekend. I think Saturday is the only day that I've got plans for. So other than that, I hope I get to see everybody. I know I will. I mean, I'll make it a point to stop by and visit and stuff. But excited to share the news whenever I can. But all right, guys, I love you so much, and I'll catch you on the flip side.